Hello and welcome back to the channel. It has clearly been people's paydays because we've had a big load of sales. Like eBay alone is like £200. Like another three on Depop, only small ones. And then we've had a good solid amount on Vinted as well, like 6 or 7. So it's been a good day for sales. Also, we're slowly filling up the tilt rail again with more stock. We've got loads of wholesale deliveries coming. So another tilt stream will be coming soon. I don't know when this video will be out, but the tilt stream will probably be after this. So if you're not already, follow me on Tilt. But for now, let's go through all these sales. This is just going to be a sales video, but we've got a really nice sale right at the end, so stick around because it's kind of a funny one as well. But let's get into it. Okay, let's jump into the sales. We're going to start with the Vinted, maybe? Yeah, let's start with Vinted. We've had, how many sales on Vinted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for sales on Vinted. A lot of them are small ones because I've been trying to clear out a lot of like cheaper stuff, but it all adds up. It adds up. So let's start with, we have an anime t-shirt, My Hero Academia, nice graphic on the back. Got this for free from a wholesale bundle from Fleek. I've got a massive anime t-shirt bundle, cost me nothing. I reduced loads of them down to like £3 or £5. This one sold for £3. I'm well in profit on this bundle. Well, profit, like obviously it was all free, but I've made so much money from it now. They're just sat there, the last remaining few, so I'm trying to get rid of them. This one also came from a Fleek bundle that I got for free. It's got some terrible holes in it, but it was a nice Nike t-shirt. So I just listed it for £2. It sold for £2. Cost me nothing. £2. Like I said, they add up. And another one from Fleek. Yet again, I paid nothing. This one's a bit more expensive. Echo Unlimited t-shirt. Sold for £14.95. These Echo t-shirts sell very consistently for around the £15 mark. Some of them can sell for more, some of them a little bit less, but normally all quite good. This is quite a good one. I did pay up for it. I paid, it was either £7 or £8 for this nice quarter zip. It's by the brand Reef Knots. So £7 or £8 and it sold for £20 on Vinted. I did have it listed for a bit more than that. I think I had it listed for like 30, but I did have it sat for quite a while. But it's so nice, I don't know why it didn't sell quicker. Such a nice quarter zip. I guess Reef Knots isn't as popular brand as I thought it was. But, oh well, £20, £12 profit, easy. Now, a pair of Dickies workwear trousers. They are absolutely battered. They're obviously Dickies workwear, so they're going to be, destroyed. But I got these for free from Fleek, using my vouchers. And they sold for £7. I had a massive pile of like Dickies workwear trousers that were like grade B or C, like absolutely destroyed ones, and I just kept putting off listing them. But in the end, I just sat there one day and listed loads of them for about £7 each, and loads of them sold. So there's one of them. Got some more Dickies. This time shorts. I think yet again I paid for nothing. I got these on Fleek. Dickies, carpenter shorts. Let me find these. Sold for £11.70. So £11.70 from nothing. Then the last item on Vinted, another fairly cheap one. This one I haven't really made much profit on. I got it from a kilo sale where it was about £6 per item. And after I got home, I didn't realise that this one was actually quite damaged. So I sold it for a tenner on Vinted. So technically, £4 profit. But next time when I'm at a kilo sale, I need to check the items a lot better because that's damaged. Now, onto Depop. I've had 3 sales on Depop. Let me find the Depop sales. Depop fell off again. It always has like a sudden burst of sales. Like it was doing very well and I was having sales daily from it. And then suddenly it went dry. And then suddenly today I've had 3 sales. They're only small ones, but they add up. So first up, another pair of Dickies shorts from that same shorts bundle. This time just a standard black pair, workwear style shorts. Simple. And this one sold for £11 on Depop. I was trying to get some more Dickies shorts in because I know they're quite popular. But every time I order them, they always turn up quite battered. So, and obviously I know they're workwear, but sometimes I would like some nice pairs. Alright, next one. Billabong t-shirt. Picked this up from a boot fair for £3. I picked it up because it's very Y2K graphic on there. I don't know if it actually is Y2K. I'm not that versed on Billabong like tags and what's Y2K and what's not. But it was a very bit Y2K graphic, so I knew it would sell. It did have actually some marks though. Yet again, I didn't see it at a boot fair. It's the most annoying thing at boot fairs. I can't see if something's marked. But yeah, paid £3, sold for £9. £9. I'm folding these because I've got to package all these afterwards. It's a bit easier to package if I fold them at least a little bit. Then, last Depop sale, it's another pair of Dickies. Dickies shorts. These ones do have a bit of a stain on them, and I still managed to sell them for £9.95. So £10. £10. Yet again, from nothing, paid nothing for those. So all profit. Now, onto the eBay sales. We've actually got more eBay sales than this, but as I was like finding all this stuff in my stock, I sold more things, but I'm just going to save those things for my next sales video because I'm running out of time to make this video and package these because I've got dinner in there waiting. So I decided to leave those for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow or the next day. But we've had some really good sales. Let's start with the smallest and work our way up. Little chess set. You know, in a box, little chess set. Picked this up from a boot sale like last weekend maybe. So you've probably seen that video. I think for this one I paid about £1 or £1.50 or something like that. I think I brought two things at once and they charged me £2. So I don't know how much exactly they wanted for this one. It was less than £2, and this one sold for, get onto eBay, I believe, £12. £12. If you find these little chess sets, even without the boards, these little chess sets in little wooden boxes, they sell pretty well. I've got another one as well. Annoyingly, the other one I picked up from that boot fair, I realised it's missing a piece. I'm going to have to get in the habit of counting the pieces at the boot fair. But I'm normally in a bit of a rush. So you always got to think about that boot fairs. Like, do you want to sit and like count this, or do you want to just, you know, get moving and maybe find a better thing? Because you don't know what you're missing if you're spending time at one stall for too long. It's just like with clothes as well. When people have piles of clothes on the floor, you could miss an absolute gem. But the time you spend digging through people's piles of clothes, you might have missed something even better. So, you got to pick one. Digging through stuff and lingering, or just trying to move fast. But anyways, I'm rambling. Bit of clothes, Berghaus. Bit of clothes, what the fuck am I on about? The only clothing item on eBay. A Berghaus, like half zip top. It's like I think, is it a cycling top? I don't actually know. But it's called the Argentium. I don't know what that means, but it's a Berghaus Argentium. Picked this up from a charity shop for £6 and it sold for £22 on eBay. Then, the things that aren't clothes. And I like these things. These things are so interesting. Like, I don't actually know how I found these things. This one, Dead Space, Collector's Edition 2, or Dead Space 2, the Collector's Edition, on the PS3. This was £5 and it sold for, you find it, £28. £28 for this. £28. And that was a great find. So hopefully I find some more stuff like that. Because these things are easier to package as well. That's why I like these things. Alright, now moving up in price again. This was a really nice find. It was one of my, what was I going to say? It was in one of my last boot sale videos. I found it for 20p and it's worth a lot of money. I even took an offer on it though, just because I only paid 20p. The Little Nightmares comic. This sold for £36 and I only paid 20p for it. 20p into £36. That's insane. I did have this listed for a lot more, but someone was ordering it from America and obviously their global shipping cost was quite a lot. So they were asking if I could do it a bit cheaper, and we agreed on £36. I don't know how I came to 36, but I think that's all they had in their account, they said. But anyways, £36 from 20p. I'm so glad I picked that up. That was a great find. Literally all profit, all profit. And now, the final sale. It's a 3-figure sale. Absolutely incredible. I've got to thank my girlfriend for this one, because she picked this up from a charity shop for me for literally just a couple of quid. And it is a hat. Just a hat. The interesting thing about this hat, it says pervert on the back. It says pervert on the back. So I'm not sure why someone would want this hat. This nice pervert hat, because if you walk around with that written on the back of your head, you know, it looks a bit weird. But from what I heard in my research, the pervert is a brand from like the 80s or 90s, like a skate brand. I'm not 100% sure. I did enough research to be able to, you know, find out how much it's worth and list it. But yeah, I believe pervert is like an 80s, 90s skate brand. Very retro. Quite cool, actually. Like, I would have never seen this. My girlfriend just stumbled across it and looked it up and realised it's worth a lot. So got it for me. And I'm very thankful. So £100 on the pervert hat. That is incredible. That's not all the sales. Just interjecting into the middle of the video here. While packaging all these items, I've realised I've actually had one more sale that I missed and forgot to pick up. So it is a nice Gant cable knit jumper. I think I paid a tenner for this. I think I paid up for this, but I knew it would sell. Nice Gant cable knit. Sold for £25 on Vinted. So yeah, that sale, that's like one of the oldest sales as well. Like one of the first ones I got out of all this lot. So it was really scrolled down the bottom of my Vinted. That's why I missed it. But back to the video. I wish I could find more stuff like that. I've been really hoping lately that I can, you know, venture out a bit further than just clothes and find more interesting things like these eBay sales, because stuff that's not clothes sells better on eBay, and I want to do some other stuff other than clothes. So I'm going to try and learn more about odd things, some vintage things. But anyways, that is all the sales. I need to get packaging these. I've only got a very short amount of time. Just looking at the time now, I've got about an hour to package these and get them down to the shop before my dinner. So I'm going to get cracking. I don't know if I'll do it in time, but we're about to find out. But I'm going to end this video here. Please do like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.